City were 3 points behind them in the table. And look at the table now, Merce. Half a season, effectively. 10 points the gap, maybe 13, might not be, but 10 points the gap at the moment. Last season, in a whole season, Chelsea finished 19 points behind Manchester City. They spent huge amounts of money, obviously specifically on Lukaku and then, Werner and Havertz. Have they underachieved this season?
In the league they have. In the league they have. You'd have to say that. I mean, they're still in the FA Cup, they're still in the Champions League, and they're in the final of the Carabao Cup. But in the league, which is your bread and butter, yeah, they have. There's no question about that. I mean, he won the Champions League, so it's not a problem. He is a top manager. He's got... Sometimes it works against you having that many top-quality players because you have to keep on changing it, keeping people happy, and that's the problem.
It hasn't worked against Man City, in fairness, has it?
Yeah, true. To be fair, they keep the same team, really. They change a couple of players, like Jack Grealish not being in the team. They don't tinker too many. They tinker 2 or 3, 5 here. I don't remember too many times over the time where Man City have tinkered with 5 players. I might be wrong. You might get someone to tell me in a minute that it's been 7 times. But I just think if it was anybody else... with the quality of squad...
Mercer's been 7 times, apparently. Changed 5 players.
Has
7
he?
times,
Man City? Wow.
I'm just joking.
But if it was anybody else, it's only because they won the Champions League, you'd be in trouble. But there's the thing, if they go here and win this game today, they're 7 points. 7 points is doable. It is doable. A draw's no good. A draw, 10 points is no chance. I look at the league. Man City have won 17 football matches. I don't care who you are. You can spend... how much money you want to spend. When you're putting in figures like that of 21 games, 17 wins, you do well. You'll do well. And for me, at the end of the day, Man City want to win the Champions League and Chelsea are Champions League holders. So weigh it up.
But, the scary thing really maybe from a Chelsea perspective, and everybody else's actually, Clinton, might be that when you look at Manchester City, you've got players like Foden, and then Cole Palmer comes in, who looks absolutely like he fits the bill. And a lot of their other players, Diaz is 24, Rodri's 25, Jack Grealish is only 26. You think this could go on for years to come? Yeah,
it can. I think it can go on for years. But it depends. I think Pep obviously plays a big influence. It depends what new manager, if Pep decides he's had enough and if they go on and win the Premier League and the Champions League, he decides to have a break, it's then a different manager that comes in.
Do you think there's any prospect of that? I know he's done it before, but
no, I don't.
There's any prospect?
I don't think I think he's enjoying it. He's enjoying it seems like he's... And it helps when you're winning. When you're winning, you're always going to enjoy your football. When you're losing, you don't enjoy it. And he's a serial winner at the moment at Man City. I think whoever...
win the Champions League.
Of course he has to, because that's the only thing he hasn't done at Man City. But I think this season, that will be his main focus. Obviously, he wants to win the Premier League, but I think he has to be, when he's judged as a great at Man City, I think winning the Premier League, and that is what he'll be going for. They've been close for many years now, and they just haven't got over that line, but I think that's what he'll be looking for this season. If they win the Premier League and the Champions League, he can do whatever he wants to do. But when they do lose him as a manager, whoever comes in, it will be difficult, because he's one of the best around.